Norway, home of the Vikings and the Trolls. It's got some of the best motorcycling on the planet, with epic fjords, mind-blowing mountains and some phenomenal scenery. But before all that, we need to actually get there.
Look at this. Kebab for dinner. What are you having, Tim? Tim's been vegan. He's having tomatoes.
Steak.
Pomegranate juice and tomatoes for Tim's dinner. Vegan Tim. A new man. He's got himself a new arse. That's how sore our arses are. We're nearly at Puttgarden for the ferry to Denmark. We're at Puttgarden. Last time Ray was here, he fell off.
I noticed there's no bits there, but it was the other side that had done it.
You better be careful.
It was the other side.
This is Denmark. There wasn't really much to show earlier today. It was just another European autobahn blast. Really slow going through Holland and Netherlands, and then lots of roadworks through Germany. Been a long day. But we're here, we're in Denmark. Quality. We're heading for there. Marabou. Or is it Marabou? This is Marabou. We've stayed here before on the Russia trip, me and my dad. Oh, it's a nice sight. There's a lake just down there. But man, that was quite a long day. Whew. Oh yes. In the day one. Oh. How's it been?
Salute. It's been good.
Really good?
Good. A lot of motorway. Nice.
A lot of motorway. I wouldn't describe it as good. It's a necessary.
On a Saturday,
Necessary, exactly.
Saturday, I don't think it was as busy as it should have been.
It raised pizza. Oh, it's nice and cool in the trees. So the plan for today is to ride to Ockelbo in Sweden. It's 1,000 kilometres away. 1,004 to go. This is as in the Øresund tunnel, which becomes the Øresund bridge. This place is mental. Check this out. So we're sort of in the middle of the sea. This little, I think it's a man-made island. And that's the famous Øresund bridge. And over there in the distance, that's Sweden. We've knocked out a massive 150 kilometres already, so we're laughing. Only 849 to go. We've hit major traffic on the way to Stockholm. Pain in the arse. We're now in rural Sweden. I can't remember the name of the place we're at. I'll put it down here. Wasp. We got here at 9:30 last night with the break into the campsite. But it's nice wee place. It's got a nice lake. Managed to get a couple of photos. And then we're going to try and head up to Overcalex. So it was just shy of 900 kilometres yesterday, and we're only trying to do another 900 today. I don't think Yachtmaster wants to do 900 kilometres. This is the E4 in Sweden. It's like this, looks like this, for about, well, for over 1,000 miles. It's hard going. In Sweden you can't really see much for all the trees. It's vast. We're on the E4, but some poor person's had an accident, so stuck in traffic for now. What can you do?
Praying to it.
We're still on the E4 heading north through Sweden. This is day 3. I think we've covered about 1,000 miles on the E4 alone. According to the trip thing, we've done 2,200 kilometres since left home. The E4 is fucking boring. Check that. You know you're in another country when there's moose signs. Watch out for moose. I've seen one back last time I was here. Moose are huge, like they're massive. Hello, I'm in Barrio in Sweden. We're just a little bit south of the Arctic Circle, I think. So we set up a few days ago. Day 1 was just a spin at the ferry, and then day 2 was a spin across Netherlands, Germany to Denmark to Marabou. Marabou's campsite was nice, but it was a boring as hell run. And from there on, we've been pretty much on the E4. After Yachtmaster was just saying, after Marabou, we stayed in Björklinga, which was an absolute mission. Riding from Marabou to there was, how far was that? How far was it?
Far.
800 kilometres? I think it was 850 kilometres. So it was an absolute mission. We never got until 9:30 at night. And we had to break in at the campsite, yeah. And today we're here now. It's so we got here about 6:30, which was decent. Still light. Wait there now. Keep your map out! Look at this. So we're all camping over there because we've got good camping kit. It's nicely comfortable in the tent. Ray has also got good camping kit, but he's opted for this cabin.
It's quite good, the cabin, right? It's quite spacious inside.
Andrea's jealous, I think. Day 1 was Øresund, which isn't on this map. Øresund, so we rode across to Germany. The ferry from Puttgarden to Rodby. Then we stayed in a place called Marabou in Denmark. Then where? Then we went from Marabou all the way up the E4, crosses Øresund Bridge, up past Linköping. Horrible traffic jam in Husqvarna, then past Stockholm, then just outside Uppsala, a place called Björkling. Björk.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. So that was on the Sunday. Now that run was Marabou to Björkling was 879 kilometres. There we go. Okay. And then what have we done today? Right, Björkling to Bureau. Okay.
We've done a day.
Just up past Umeå in Sweden.
Day 4.
And that mileage was 673 kilometres. It's a fair pack. Okay. So we've got Bureau to Olderford, which is 853. So we want to eat into that as much as we can in the morning. No. What I was probably not as big a day. What I was saying, what you could do, if you did end up like 50, 100 miles from Olderfjord just have one night at Alderfjord.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And give us
If
3 days
we
to
can
come.
manage to do at least 600 kilometers tomorrow, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
To do 600 kilometers, or 600, 500, 650 kilometers tomorrow.
But you might
We
lose,
only have 250
you
kilometers
might
plus.
lose money off kind of what we paid for the 2 nights accommodation. But
Well,
like,
it's
if-
okay,
if
but
they
it's
lose
not.
it- if
It's
they lose it,
fine.
not-
That one is not.
It's only £500.
Yeah,
So
that's okay for me.
I can.
So it's just me and my own now. The guys have headed off to Nordkapp and I'm off towards Senja. So I'll probably not make it to Senja today, and they probably won't hit Nordkapp or Alderfjord where they're staying to do Nordkapp till tomorrow. So Senja hopefully tomorrow, but we should be going up into the Swedish mountains. So the plan is roughly to head to Kiruna and then to Norway that way. See, Sweden's nice when you can actually see it, and there's like trees blocking everything. I've not filmed much of this run up to the Arctic Circle because it's really not much to see. It's one of these necessary evils. So what we've done is we've opted to batter up through Sweden where the speed limits are much higher, things are cheaper, and we just thought we'll do that, and that allows us to have much more time in Norway rather than either hammer up the E6 in Norway, which is nice but it's very busy, plus I've done bits of it before. So this time I figured, right, we'll get up, it means the guys can get to Nordkapp, and we've been doing big huge days, so we're on schedule. They can get to Nordkapp, I can get to Senja, and we'll have enough time to explore Senja, look at Vesteralen before going to Ollies and Lofoten. And it'll look much different from this. This is us, Kiruna, E10. We are finished with the E4. Hooray! So we should be heading west now, west and north a little bit. We'll start to see things like reindeer, maybe a moose. Not seen a moose yet. Lots of moose signs, or elk I think it's called, rather than a moose. It's beginning to feel like we're far away. It's still very much Sweden, there's trees everywhere. It's looking a bit more like how I remember like the far north of Norway and that looking, before you hit the sort of tundra bits. The closer we got to Norway, the better the scenery became. This was turning into a great day. So for the past few days I've been riding with my dad, Yachtmaster, Tim and Andrea. We're also going to be joined by Mike and Nigel. They left a few days earlier to try and cut down on the super big days. They went up the E4 but then cut inland a bit to a place just along here called Gallivare, or I think that's how you pronounce it, Gallivare. So there's a campsite there, but I think it may be a bit too close. I want to keep on going. So when I stop for food, we'll check the map and see what our options are. There's literally nobody about. Beginning to feel remote. And I'm sure that'll change when you get to Senja and Lofoten because they're quite touristy. This is a big expanse of land with not many folk in it. This is the Arctic Circle we're about to cross. It is. This is the Swedish Arctic Circle. Fucking right, I'm going in. Here we are. So, looking at the map, there's a few options. I'm just going to keep going and just pick somewhere at random. Not really plan for anywhere. Getting some chips. Chips of the Polar Circle. Polar chips. Quality. Well, that was weird. Chips came with fucking sweet chili sauce. So that's me done the Polar Circle across in Norway, Finland and Sweden. We went through Rovaniemi on the way back from Russia. I don't know what it is, but there's something that feels absolutely amazing about coming places like this. Big sort of wide expanses with quite a wide straight road. I mean, there's not much going on, but you feel like you really are going somewhere. If it sounds daft, it's hard to describe. Just sitting thrumming along, you're doing 100 k's an hour, so 60 mile an hour. The occasional truck goes past, and apart from that, it seems to be mostly the folk doing the same thing as me. They're on their bikes or in motorhomes. Nearly every other car you see has got a tent box on it. Tim says it's not a holiday we're on, it's an expedition, because expeditions ain't easy. And this has been a hard run up, hard few past few days have been tough going, like getting off arse in pieces. There's a big cloud up there. It's not looking great. Think it's pissing down over there? I hope not. That's where we're going. Pass and shower. Be fine. Jesus Christ. This is seriously heavy rain. Oh well. Kit's waterproof. You know what I've never done? I never closed the vents to my trousers. Oh well. And as quick as that, it's off again. It was heavy as hell though, and it went down to 14 degrees. Might have to keep the jumper a bit more available. Although there was nowhere to hide and put it on, so. But yeah, temperatures just absolutely crashed there, it's crazy. Kiruna, that's where we're heading, this way. Look, first way through the trip. I don't know where the road is flat. Up here for a quick look at the map. I found a campsite called Camp Alta Kiruna, just outside Kiruna. It gets a good review, the other one got a crap review for tents. Turn the bike on. So let's go and check it out. Apparently it's got great views over a lake. And it's only half an hour away. It was cool seeing, I seen the first reindeer of the trip. That was ace. It looks really small on the camera running up that hill, but it's big. They're big beasties, like. I think this is our campsite. Look, I'm on a famous Swedish gravel road. And I'm not standing up. That came from nowhere. Huge downpour. Luckily I just put the tent up. This is Kiruna. Sorry, the microphone batteries went flat. I found a way to the co-op. I figured while it's pissing down over there, I'll come at the shops, get some beers. Rainbow. Rain should be off soon. I managed to get the stuff to the shops, so that's all good. Got the tent up too, so the tent should be dry. Happy days. There's a sauna. Dinner. It was definitely time for the adventure tarp. Makes them so much better. Check it out. Now when the next shower comes, I've got a place to sit. That's the sauna. Don't really like a sauna. Almost made them too hot. And it's roasting again, so I think the sauna is not for me. I'm just going to chill out, go on the internet, probably annoy Mikey, and have some beer. Sounds good. Look. We have a bed. It's only fucking 9 o'clock or something. 9:30. But I'm knackered after all these runs, so book, bed, early night, and see you tomorrow. Happy days.